Hello once again everyone, Original Blood Ace here. Current video, we are discussing humanity. There's basically two topics to cover, both pointing at why humanity is suffering, why the quality of humanity is not what it should be. Now the first fact here is, which you can see the article here, isn't really a huge thing, but it is a bullshit thing. GameStop says they were able to secure a limited number of Xenoblade Metroid Prime Trilogy copies, blah blah blah. Now, the Metroid Prime Trilogy was popular, but it's, been out like Xenoblade. Apparently they're getting more later on. However, do a bit of research, go to your GameStop, phone them, doesn't matter if you're closer, maybe you should just walk over. See if they have a copy of Xenoblade. If they do, chances are it is one of these copies that Nintendo had nothing to do with, and they basically got the copies made, got sent to the store. They took the plastic off the game case, so it's a new game. Opened it up, took the disc out, and then put it right back in and closed the game case, putting it on the shelf. And since that makes it a used game, technically, GameStop is now, they're not allowed to change or increase the price of new content, new games, of suggested retail price. They could lower it, but then they'd be losing money. So what they do is, with this, they're opening up the new packages, making it used, and that lets them choose the price. Now they know the demand is there, so what they're doing is charging $90 for a used copy, even though it is a brand new copy, which should be $50 since it's a Wii game. Maybe $60, but I don't think so. But anyway, they are charging you $90 for a used games, as I say it in quotation marks, but we all know it is a new game. Because any gamer who does their research knows Xenoblade Chronicles was an immensely popular RPG, JRPG. In fact, I totally lost my train of thought. In fact, it is supposedly, by most people, the best RPG of the 7th gen. That's what I was going to say. Now, I personally have no interest in it, or Last Story, or Pandora's Tower for that matter. But the issue is, the topic here, is they're blatantly ripping people off. Humanity, humanity, humanity. They're going to do the same with the Metroid Prime trilogy. Now, granted, to find a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles online is probably going to cost you about $120 to $150, so this is cheaper. The fact is, you should be getting those games from the store for $50. Anyway, let's move on to the other story here. And it's a Call of Duty story. Call of Duty by the numbers infographic. Let's go through some of these numbers here. 100 million people that have played Call of Duty is larger than some of the most populated countries in the world. Germany has 80.4, France has 65.7, United Kingdom has 63.7, and Italy has 59.7 million. Let's move on to the next fact. 32.3 quadrillion shots fired. I don't even want to know how they figured that out. But, whatever. Care packages by the numbers. 31, that's kind of small text. Yeah, 31 billion care packages equals enough to build 15,000 Great Pyramids of Giza. Okay, which equals enough money to build 100 Great Walls of China. Over 5 billion cars destroyed in game time, or that's 5 times the amount of registered vehicles in the world. And then the most shocking fact, 25 billion hours played equals 2.85 million years. The total hours spent playing Call of Duty is longer than the entirety of the human existence. There's been more time put into playing Call of Duty by these mindless sheep that call themselves hardcore gamers than humans have even been around. At first, I thought, that can't be right. But you do a bit of research, and it is. Apparently, it fucking is. Now, how the fuck can humanity be so fucking terrible? This is what playing Call of Duty does to you. Look at this picture here, the caveman thing. You're going backwards. You're going back down the evolutionary chart by playing Call of Duty. What the fuck, humanity? How can you play the same fucking game over and over and over and over for longer than the human existence has been around? This is one of those things where you're just like, well, fuck humanity, we're all fucked. Like, this is just pathetic. And I don't know what is going to top this, if anything, news related. But I had to just mention it. I don't think there's anything else. And if you're wondering, like, they added up all the hours from every single person playing, from every Call of Duty game, and that's how they got this. Seriously, though, humanity, what the fuck? Call of Duty players, you really are the worst of the worst on the planet. And this just proves it. That's all for this video. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Oh, humanity.